Jack Doherty has built a controversial persona that continues to spiral into increasingly disturbing behavior. At this point, his public image seems more like a carefully constructed front, hiding darker tendencies that seem to surface with alarming frequency. Recently, he was banned from the streaming platform Kick once again, but given his recent actions, it might not bother him much. He's come dangerously close to being banned from life itself. One of the most shocking incidents that recently came to light was a car accident where Jack nearly lost his life. His response, however, was baffling. Rather than expressing gratitude for surviving, he showcased a complete disconnect from reality. He went on social media complaining that no one understood what he had been through, as if he was the only person ever to experience a car crash. His reaction was more focused on flaunting the fact that he still had his luxury cars than reflecting on the gravity of what happened. The disconnect between his behavior and reality is almost unbelievable. Even after a near-death experience, Jack's narcissism continued to shine through. In an apparent attempt to make amends for the accident, Jack surprised his cameraman Michael David with a brand new high-powered jet ski. He claimed it was a gift to make up for putting Michael through such a harrowing ordeal, adding that he had also given him $10,000 off camera. The gesture, while grand, seemed more like a way to smooth over a potential lawsuit than an actual act of kindness. It's hard to ignore the irony of gifting someone another high-speed vehicle after almost killing them in one. But this car accident is just the tip of the iceberg. Jack's legal troubles have been piling up, including a lawsuit involving one of his bodyguards who attacked someone. Jack's insurance has refused to cover the damages, likely recognizing the chaotic environment that seems to follow him. The lawsuit is just one of many issues Jack is facing, and his attempts to manipulate the narrative only make things worse. In one of his videos, Jack's father makes an appearance, trying to defend his son's actions during the car accident. His father claimed Jack wasn't texting while driving, despite footage showing otherwise. The denial felt staged and insincere, as if Jack had convinced his father to lie on his behalf. Even Jack in the video seemed to know no one would believe the excuse. One of the most unsettling aspects of Jack's life is his involvement with young women, particularly through OnlyFans. Jack has been accused multiple times of inappropriate behavior with underage girls. One disturbing story involves a girl who was just 17 years old when she was allegedly pressured into signing an OnlyFans contract while drunk on a yacht. This story, though wild, has been corroborated by multiple sources, painting a grim picture of how Jack operates behind the scenes. Several people who have been in Jack's orbit have spoken out about these behaviors, including a former associate named Matthew J. He confirmed the yacht story, and even another influencer, Mian, has echoed similar accusations. Even more disturbing is that Jack seems to have a pattern of surrounding himself with underage girls and grooming them into joining his OnlyFans roster. One girl, who was 16 at the time, described how Jack's associates would try to convince her to create OnlyFans content, comparing it to something as harmless as posting swimsuit photos on social media. The fact that this type of manipulation is a recurring theme around Jack raises serious concerns about what is happening behind closed doors. Another person who spent time around Jack, Vinny D, has claimed that when he visited Jack's house, there was a 16-year-old girl present, and Jack's entire team was aware of her age. This kind of behavior has become a disturbing hallmark of Jack's circle, as others in his entourage, such as the notorious influencer Zerka, have displayed similarly problematic tendencies. Jack's financial empire seems to be built on a foundation of manipulation and exploitation. Despite his wealth, which he flaunts constantly, it's clear that much of it comes from managing and profiting off the women in his OnlyFans network. He advertises these women on his social media links, essentially acting as their manager, or as some have called him, a pimp. His financial success appears to be directly tied to exploiting these young women, some of whom were allegedly groomed into joining his operation before they even turned 18. Even when confronted with the mounting allegations, Jack's response has been to claim that he's too clever to get caught. He proudly declares that no one has any dirt on him because he keeps his actions secret. This level of arrogance and self-assuredness is chilling, especially given the serious nature of the allegations against him. Follow for more.